Everwebinar lets you easily create automated webinars that are just as easy to optimize and operate. Just like Webinar Jam, the whole platform can be accessed through your web browser. At the top right, you can find buttons to find support from our team, interaction with our Facebook community, and your profile options. Just to the left are the different areas of the Everwebinar platform. My Webinars is where you will find all of the automated webinars you created. Here, you'll find your links to invite people and to moderate the chat. Add Webinar is for creating the webinars you'll find in this area. You can also find advanced options like goal tracking for your offers and API integrations. Going back to that sidebar, Analytics shows you data about your webinar. Here, you can find out who's been visiting your registration pages, information about what happened during your live webinar, and data about any notifications you may have set up. Most importantly, the My Registrants area is where you will find the list of those who have registered. You can filter the list by webinar and registrant behavior, and you can export that list. Finally, the training area contains articles on using our API, integrating with other services, and using our advanced features. In the first step, you choose what the video source for your webinar will be. This can be a direct link to an MP4 file or a YouTube video. If you have a Webinar Jam subscription, however, the process is as simple as selecting a previous webinar and session. If you choose this route, not only will the video be imported, but the original chat role and any live elements like polls too. The next step is all about the schedule. You can, of course, set whatever repeating schedule you'd like here, blocking certain hours and dates to make the schedule appear more realistic. But one of the biggest benefits of Everwebinar's automation is the just-in-time option. Using this, a visitor to your registration page will find that they have arrived just in time for a webinar that's starting in the next 15 minutes. This just-in-time option has created attendance rates in the 80 to 90% range. Those are holy cow attendance numbers, like 3 times higher than even live webinars. And just to be extra sure you get those high registration rates, when choosing your registration page appearance, you can split test between 2 different pages and dial in that perfect pitch. In this same step, you can choose to charge for your webinar as well as password protect it. When choosing to password protect, you can have one password for everyone to use, or have the system generate a unique password for each registrant. And what better way to send these passwords than via notification emails? You can add up to 10 notifications before and 10 after the webinar. Inside, you can add these shortcodes to custom tailor each message to your registrants. While you can integrate autoresponders and survey your registrants, the real excitement comes in the live room settings. Everything you might see in a live Webinar Jam webinar is available here. The only difference is that you add the timing for when the element appears on the screen. If you want the chat box available for use, you can choose either live chat or a question box. The question box sends all messages to an email of your choice. Live chat simulates a live room. You can add lines of chat from imitated attendees, but if you chose a Webinar Jam webinar as the source, there will already be plenty of chat here to edit, however you like. Finally, just like with a live Webinar Jam webinar, you can activate a replay room for registrants who missed the webinar or want to watch again. Now that you have a webinar, what happens when someone is watching? Under Your Links and Presenters, you'll find a link for the control panel. Each attendee is placed into their own chat room, so they won't see what other attendees may be saying. However, you can see all of their messages right here. You can let your perfect pitch do the talking while you or a moderator answer any questions your attendees may have. This is the beauty of Everwebinar. Your presentation will go off without a hitch every time, while your audience can still receive that hands-on approach, which will keep them coming back for more.